A monthly celebration getting underway at the Birchfield Penny Arts Center. They'll be offering free admission all day tomorrow as part of the Second Friday program.
News 4's Lauren Hall is live inside with one of the curators. She'll let you know what you can expect if you plan a visit.
Good morning, Jordan. It's very quiet in here right now, but come tomorrow evening, there'll be all kinds of people participating in all kinds of artistic activities inside the Birchfield Penny Art Center. We're with the chief curator right now, Scott Propaic. What is the atmosphere usually like at these Second Friday events?
The Second Friday events at the Birchfield Penny are amazing. You know, you can have your kids working in the studio classroom, you have bands. It's sort of like a happy hour for the whole family. So there's lectures, there's musical performances. It's great. It's a really lively experience.
Beautiful artwork on the walls behind us right now. Tell us about what we're looking at over our shoulders.
Well, this is the work of Jack Drummer. This exhibition just recently opened, and Jack was a sort of outside artist in Buffalo who, you know, the Birchfield Penny Art Center, we really helped to save the history and rediscover artists in the community. Jack created these large-scale works that were mostly experienced by him. You know, they weren't shared only on occasion with people in the community, and this was a chance for us to look back at his work and to explore the way that he worked and the sort of emotion that he was trying to express in these abstract works.
When did this open?
This just opened in March, so it's been on view for a short period of time. There's a publication coming out in a few weeks that explores both Jack and Jack's development. Jack was originally discovered as an artist in 1962 in New York. He had a solo show that had rave reviews, and then he sort of didn't want to participate in the art world scene, and so he disappeared for a while. And then he moved back to Buffalo and sort of stayed pretty much to himself and worked in his studio and created this body of work that we only got to share later on.
His pieces just look perfect on the walls here at Birchfield Penny. You can see them tomorrow all day. This is just one of them. It's a full gallery of them. You can see them all day for free from 10 to 8. We have posted all the information about their Second Friday celebration under the Founded on 4 section of WIVB.com. Thanks so much, Scott. For now, reporting live, Lauren Hall, News 4 Wake Up.
Happening in Buffalo, it's almost the weekend, and here's one way you can spend your Friday night without spending any money. The Birchfield Penny Art Center will offer free admission all day tomorrow as part of the Second Friday program. News 4's Lauren Hall is live there this morning, and she's giving us a look at some of the current exhibits. Lauren?
Good morning, Brittany. They're getting everything ready for tomorrow's big Second Friday event here at the Birchfield Penny Art Center. We are with Associate Director Don Metz right now in one of the rooms that's about 99% complete before everyone comes to see it tomorrow. And what's really interesting is that there's a lot of stuff on the floor in this room, which is something that you may not usually see in an art exhibit.
That's true. But this show is about found objects and found arts, and you find things on the ground. All the objects in this place and all the assemblages were made from objects found in Western New York at railroad yards and in discarded lots, etc. So the idea of this piece, this is by Andrew Deutsch, it's called Object as Energy Point. And it's about finding objects and making them into something that's beautiful, discarded objects, and making them into something that's beautiful.
So what are all these colorful tile-looking things that are here on the ground and also on these steps right here?
These were actually tests for glazing at the Alfred's Institute of Arts, the ceramics program, which is one of the best programs in the country for ceramic art. And Andrew works at the Institute of Electronic Arts at Alfred, which is connected with the ceramics department. And he found these, they were just thrown out. And he found them and he said, oh, these look very beautiful. And he puts them in an order that he likes and says, why would you throw something like this away?
It takes a very artistic mind to see something that is meant to be thrown away and see it as something that should be on display, don't you think?
Yeah, it does. And it's kind of this concept of everything is art. And you know, you look at something, you look at something and you want to throw it away and you say, oh, this is ugly, I don't need it anymore, but if you look at it long enough, it becomes very beautiful.
So this part of the show makes its debut tomorrow for the Second Friday event here at the Birchfield Penny Art Center. Free admission all day from 10 until 8. What you're seeing in here, it's not 100% complete yet. There's also a full sensory experience. There'll be a little bit of sound effects too, right?
There'll be sound and as well as video.
All right, so a lot is in store throughout the entire Art Center. We have posted a full list of events taking place all day tomorrow under the Founded on 4 tab of WIVB.com. Thanks so much, Don. For now, reporting live, Lauren Hall, News 4 Wake Up.
Buffalo a monthly celebration at the Birchfield Penny Arts Center. They will offer free admission all day tomorrow as part of the second Friday program. News 4's Lauren Hall is live inside the museum now with one of the curators. Lauren?
Good morning, Brittany. And if you come to the Birchfield Penny at all tomorrow, throughout the rest of the summer, make sure to come up to the second floor and into the back of the museum here and into this room where some furniture from the Darwin Martin house will be on display all season long. You know, when you're redoing your floors or doing a renovation at your house and you have to find something to do with your furniture while you're doing that work. Well, that's exactly what's going on here. The folks at the Birchfield Penny Arts Center said, hey, we'll take your furniture for the summer and we'll make this exhibit out of it. This is such a neat collaboration, Scott Propiak, excuse me.
That's okay. No, it's great. One of the strengths of our community is actually the fact that we come together and help each other out, and we share the riches of the community. And when the Martin House was looking at their renovation schedule and they realized that the tours for the house were going to be coming offline for the summer, one of their busiest seasons, you know, they reached out to us and they said, you know, do you have an interest in displaying some examples from the furniture in the house? And we jumped at it. We thought, of course we would. We want to keep the conversation around Frank Lloyd Wright alive over the summer, and the opportunity to show his work is so rare for most museums because the work lives in the house that it was designed for. And this has just been a terrific experience for us.
First thing you'll notice right off the bat, people were a lot smaller when he was designing furniture in the early 1900s.
The chairs, it's interesting when you look back at the turn of the century, 1906, any furniture from that period is just, it seems impossibly small. It's like looking at clothing from that period. It's, you know, people must have been so much tinier because the chairs, everything is so delicate. It's just incredible.
Really neat to see. It's so authentically Frank Lloyd Wright. This furniture, of course, made for the Darwin Martin House, on display here at the Birchfield Penny, is a really neat cultural collaboration among Buffalo's organizations all throughout the summer during their renovations. And you can see it for free tomorrow during the second Friday celebration. Runs from 10 to 8 right here at the museum. We've posted all the information under the Founded on 4 section of WIVB.com. And remember, if you come, can't sit on this furniture. This is for display only. For now, News 4 Wake Up is going to take a break, but we'll be right back.